part 2 of Cristo Negro video. Got abruptly interrupted by my mom and shit, calling me and shit. But talking more about weaponizing your sleep patterns in regards to gang stalking, in regards to psychic attacks, in regards to targeting individuals. When you hear those, when you get those impulses and you get the intuition that you're being interfered with. So like I was saying before in the last video, that I started weaponizing my dream pattern. I started going about my dream to find out where these motherfuckers is at. And in my comment section on the last video, you can see you got a lot of different input and analysis that was very, very beneficial for anybody that's dealing with this shit. You see what I'm saying? Anybody that's ever interfaced with this level of information with first-hand experience in regards to psychic attack. Damn, I gotta get my shit locked up. Fuck this shit. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my nigga Narwhal. Everybody who participated in the comment section. I love when people add their own input and analysis to provide for me a different, you know what I'm saying, different perspective, a different interpretation of my own experience, and it triggers those memories that I may have overlooked. And it's helpful. It's helpful for me and it's helpful for any other individual who ever went through or experienced some shit like this. So in regards to that, and dealing with this information, and dealing with the fact that you're being targeted, you're being monitored, you're being watched by government officials, silent weapons, quiet wars, all of that types of shit. And that's what triggered me to investigate it even further, to start looking up patents that the U.S. government and other countries' government agencies, as far as mind control weapons that they have, as far as psychotronic weapons that they have, and also all the melanin patents they have on our DNA. You see what I'm saying? So me learning all of that shit, me going through, I'm talking about not only getting access to the PDF file that's public, it's in the public domain, you can just look this shit up. A lot of motherfuckers don't realize the ability that you have to find out damn near anything that you want in regards to damn near anything that you looking into. You just Google search and just be diligent in your research game. Nigga, my research game is top. Nigga, I'm a higher echelon when it comes to that. You see what I'm saying? Because I don't stop until I get what I want, get what I desire out of shit, and that's information. But more importantly, I weaponize and internalize the information and encompass it. You see what I'm saying? So that's what made me go back to the year 2000 in the Human Genome Project and all the things where they're trying to map out the human genome and trying to find the missing link and all of that shit. And all those PDF files, not all of them, I'm not going to say I read every damn last one of them. But one of the things that I did do, I took advantage of the opportunity that I knew when I go to sleep to weaponize my sleep patterns and speed reading them while I'm listening to frequencies that put my brain waves at 1 hertz. The like ultra deep sleep brain waves. So what I'm doing is I'm tricking my physiological framework of my brain to produce the effects of my brain being asleep. I'm actively awake reading this shit. You see what I'm saying? So I'm just going through this shit, reading it. Just reading all of these different PDF files of all kind of DARPA, fucking government official type of shit, neuroscience, and everything related to brainwave. That's where I came up with, that's where I started to discover scientists like Dr. Persinger, different neuroscientists, neurochemical analysis from like Germany and Belgium and shit like that. You have no idea how in-depth this study is. You see what I'm saying? That also pointed me forward to when Obama got in office. His whole thing was about mapping the brain waves, or mapping the brain, period, and being able to condense thoughts, take thoughts, and give it form with technology. That's where you see Elon Musk coming with Neuralink. Obama was heavy off into that shit as far as like funding brain research. He spent billions of dollars into this shit. A lot of niggas don't know that shit. But all they was using this information and this information pertaining to the brain to weaponize it and utilize that shit with DARPA, because they knew going forward, like right now, they knew the war that they was gonna be fighting was against the Metagenes, was against mutants, was against superhumans, so to speak. Motherfuckers like myself and others who have these abilities, who are able to affect cosmic anomalies, who are able to affect weather patterns, who are able to affect different human beings, DNA, central nervous system, heart rate, heartbeat, and all that other type of shit. You see what I'm saying? Through sympathetic matters, through the earth. You see what I'm saying? Communicating with nature, communicating with the universe. and all that old type of shit. They knew this, and they've been planning for this a long time. That's also where I ran into the discovery of 2007, when these motherfuckers created the sentient world simulation. A lot of you niggas don't know about this shit. I'm gonna leave it in the description box when it talks about creating nodes. These nodes represent each occupant, each individual on the planet. They can take that shit and give you a digital representation in this as a node, right? And they're able to run simulations. They're able to run different scenarios of what happens if they do this, how the people are gonna respond emotionally. Like right now, all of this shit is a goddamn simulation. You need to understand this shit. You see what I'm saying? You need to understand the fact that you need to put yourself in the driver's seat of the universe. You need to put yourself in the driver's seat of your destiny, your fate. And stop leaving it up to a politician. Stop leaving it up to me or any other motherfucker who came down here to represent a certain frequency like I do. You represent the frequency that you set for yourself. You see what I'm saying? And iron that shit out. You know what I mean? And use me or any other motherfucker that you get inspiration from, motivation or whatever. You see what I'm saying? As a catalyst for you to boost, jump on my shoulders and jump even higher than me. You see what I'm saying? That's all that this is about. You see what I'm saying? Information, you take it, you resonate with it. If you don't, you know what I'm saying, chew the meat, spit out the bones. You know what I'm saying? Pay me no mind. But it's all about growth. It's all about alchemical transformation, constant elevation, and taking that chaos energy that we are and that we represent and utilizing that unlimited potential for your benefit. You see what I'm saying? Practically. You know what I'm saying? Taking that shit and applying it on some everyday experimental type of shit. You know what I'm saying? Hence my saying, think like a scientist, act like a priest. You know what I mean? But it's very, very important that you understand that to be able to differentiate between your thoughts and someone else's. You see what I'm saying? Or something else. Now, what I also learned is I learned to do this shit myself. I learned I could target motherfuckers from this shit. I'm like, damn, this shit is that goddamn simple. It's very, very easy. And it's absolutely very, 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 very dangerous. If not, you know what I'm saying, handled carefully and respectively with the individual that you want to target or influence or manipulate. You see what I'm saying? You playing with people's lives. You playing with, like I told you before, people's soul, people's fucking whole life and fate is in the palm of your hand. Don't even know it based on this level of information. But based on me able to, or I'm only capable of weaponizing and internalizing information. I don't just absorb information and just keep it up here. I have to use it. I have no choice but to use it. You see what I'm saying? I make it practical. I make it to the point where I'm obsessed with weaponizing and internalizing information. All forms of information. And all forms of information that I absorb is basically self-actualized information. I already know I can do these things. I'm the I am. So when I'm reading about some fucking ability that they have, some technological advance, I know that they talking about me. And I take it absolutely personal. I take everything personal when I incorporate that and I self-actualize that shit within myself as I'm talking about me. And I fucking go through a process of making it practical, making it to the point where I'm able to use it. I'm able to take this ability and use it. I'm able to take this ability to manipulate and warp reality to motherfucking create a thought form of an asteroid, and hence the reason motherfuckers see an asteroid. I'm able to take people's attention and place that shit through satellites and place that shit out of space to be able to collapse my will and intent, which is the asteroid, the idea, the thought form, which is virtual. In reality, my dream, and be able to condense my thought form and make it practical and bring it down here in this reality, hence the reason why you see them discovering asteroids the size of, you know what I'm saying, the Empire State Building and everything else I got coming down here. It's very, very simple how I do this. You know what I'm saying? I know NASA, I know all the satellites, and I got all the coordinates, latitude, longitude line, wherever you, you know what I'm saying, space observatory on the planet. You see what I'm saying? Or the ones that they have listed. You know what I mean? And I'm able to just take their attention and place it where I want it to go by embodying the individuals that's looking into this shit, whether it be scientists, whether it be astrophysicists, whoever. You know what I mean? I'm able to do that. And that ain't shit that you can do this shit. You see what I'm saying? You can use this shit any way, shape, or form that you want. You know what I mean? A lot of motherfuckers I know manipulate weather. I do. But I know other motherfuckers, they specialize in that shit. You know what I mean? Like all kinds of shit. You wouldn't fucking believe it. This shit is like some X-Men type of school of fucking Xavier type of shit. You see what I'm saying? We all test our shit and we all come back with receipts on how we did it, what we were waiting to happen, and motherfucker, this shit happened. I mean, why wouldn't it? You God, right? Didn't I say ye are gods and all that old type of shit that I told y'all niggas? But right now I'm telling you, ye are titans. You know what I'm saying? This is a graduation. This is the alchemical transformation that I'm talking about, going from a God form that you're all born as, whether you like it or not, whether you accept that shit or not. That's what you are. I don't give a fuck if you like it, you accept it, or whatever. I know that I believe this shit, and I don't need to convince you or nothing. But what I need you to do is convince your motherfucking self that you have this power, and that you're looking at a motherfucker like myself as an example, as a mirror reflection of your own confidence, your own self-confidence, and yourself being able to trust your abilities and be pure heart, and being able to speak from your spirit, and being able to embody your spirit. You see what I'm saying? By being able to share yourself with the human mindset or the God mindset, and just embody what it is that you are. And what you are is I am. You know what I mean? That old type of shit. That's why I always try to be motivating, and I always try to bring that energy and that fire that niggas need. You know what I'm saying? To kind of like get them to reignite their motherfucking spirit and being able to go about this shit with gusto and claiming this shit as they own. You see, I leave no stone unturned with this shit. You see what I'm saying? So in regards to being able to differentiate your thoughts from your own, what I highly recommend one do is you have to know yourself. You have to know thyself. That old saying you hear niggas talk about, really, for real. I'm talking about your numerology, your Akashic records. If you have to get a reading from a motherfucker, or you can, you know what I'm saying, train yourself how to do this shit. You're gonna have to learn, like, the hospital you was born, your parents, they name, they gematria, your gematria, your latitude, longitude line of where you're born. You know what I'm saying? Certain things that you're interested in. Break that shit down numerically, because all numbers and all letters are frequencies. And all frequencies are energies and archetypes and powers that you have at your disposal at all times. And 99% of motherfuckers don't even know they have this power. They just, you know what I'm saying? But if you're not using it, it's being used against you. You see what I'm saying? It's being used against you by the words that you choose to speak. Words are spells. You see what I'm saying? Spells and spell casting, magic. This shit is a world of sorcery and magic. With the words that we speak, with the thoughts that we think, and depending on the mindset that we have, all kinds of different things. You see what I'm saying? So it's very, very important that one understands themselves. And only you can do this shit. Now, you can use other people as tools to get you closer to knowing yourself. As far as, like I said, the Akashic record reading, you know what I'm saying, getting in a group meditation, or getting in a meditation with yourself, being able to embark this left-hand path, isolated consciousness type of shit. That's the path I took, and that's what was beneficial for me. That's what helped me the most in being able to go about this shit on my own. You know what I'm saying? Being a one, being able to go in the deepest level of the fucking pool and dive in that motherfucker, and able to come out that motherfucker with wisdom of myself and what I need to know and what I need to utilize for my chosen path. Everybody's path is different. You see what I'm saying? Everybody's, you know what I'm saying, adventure, goal, how they get there is going to be different. But the goal is, for me, you set your own goal. My goal is alchemical transformation. Point blank, period. That's the foundation of everything I do, everything I speak, and everything I say. You see what I'm saying? It's alchemical transformation, growth, and being able to embody unlimited potential with a childlike mindset. Understand what I'm saying? So, knowing thyself, and being able to step out on the limb and dive in to something that's insane, something that's straight just insanity, crazy, and be willing to sacrifice your motherfucking, how people see you, for your own motherfucking spiritual benefit. You see what I'm saying? You gotta be able to not give a fuck sometimes. You gotta be able to experiment and test shit out. You have to, if you gonna get to the deeper mystery of this shit. You see what I'm saying? And I'm telling you right now, what's so awesome about this shit, you'll never be able to figure this shit out. Because it's encapsulated with the quote, or with the saying, or with the embodiment of the I am. You say that shit, I am. You don't, I am. Anything that comes after that I am is absolutely everything. You see what I'm saying? Being able to fully ingratiate that shit and make it practical every day, and being able to see and relate to different people and see yourself in them, see your spirit in them. Not this, not the flesh. Look past the melanin. Look past all of that shit and get to the nitty gritty of a motherfucker. Get to the core of a person. And the core of the person is going to be where you at. It's the spirit. You see what I'm saying? And it takes a person, in my opinion, to be pure of heart and being able to accomplish this. I'm pure of heart. I can accomplish this. Nothing. So it don't matter if a person don't resonate with my shit. If it's a hater, I see myself in them. You see what I'm saying? I look at them as a representation of me, and I treat them as such. You see what I'm saying? But I have an understanding that if I see myself in everything, and I'm in absolutely in everything, I'm fractals. This is a holographic reality. This is a holographic universe. So I must be projecting this holographic universe from outside of space and time. And I've proven that for myself. I don't need a nigga to tell me what the fuck this shit. I don't need Bobby Hammond or Panic. All them niggas laid the groundwork for me to take that information, weaponize and internalize it for me to go on my own journey to prove to myself that I was doing this shit. And I did. And I thank them. I thank Brother Beniti, Bobby Hammond, Brother Panic, fucking Remedy H, you know what I'm saying, Shaw Gemini, everybody who bringing this level of information, Travis Matt, everybody who's doing some fucking work, who's here to represent an archetype, who's here to represent and anchor a certain frequency. Now I take everybody, whatever the fuck they do, I don't even need to watch their videos, just to see them, just to hear them mention or reference, and just have that shit come my way. I'm able to absorb their motherfucking information and encompass it and take that shit and add it to my own and weaponize and internalize it. You see what I'm saying? But it takes being grounded. It takes being pure. If I'm doing this because my heart is pure. I don't have no malicious intent with this shit. My intent, the fucking ace under my sleeve, my goal and the agenda that I'm about is alchemical transformation. That's my aim. Man, fuck it, that could be my name. I don't even give a fuck. Nigga can call me transformation. That's what I'm all about. You see what I'm saying? I'm all about that shit, that alchemy. That shit is absolutely important to me. And that has led me to all kind of different understandings of just information, period. Being able to take any form of information and self-actualize it and weaponize it and internalize it. You see what I'm saying? So back to the, you know what I'm saying, back to the targeting individuals and shit like that. You need to understand that, you need to understand your fucking power, man. You need to understand that the reason why they have these government agencies and shit like that is because of the potential power that you have latent and dormant within your metagene. You see what I'm saying? And one of the things that I've figured out with this shit, and I had help in figuring, I'm not gonna say this, I figured this shit out on my own. I had help with this shit. Is the fact that our junk DNA, right? Think about this shit for a minute. They could say we got 90% of our junk DNA or whatever. They don't know what it is. But I remember Bobby Hammond saying something. Don't know the lecture. Nigga had made hundreds of lectures, thousands of hours of shit, where he was talking about our junk DNA was projecting a frequency that was also in conjunction with our pineal gland projecting this third dimensional holographic universe of reality. And he was saying that, well, I took that, and I'm like, that's make a lot of motherfucking sense on why they would say that it's not just hidden, but it's right in front of us. You see what I'm saying? So I had somebody else really give me a nugget of wisdom. Like, think about it. If we seeing all these objects around us, a house, concrete, brick, tree, grass, right? I'm able to define it. But what I understood, what was explained to me, or what I was able to explain with myself with the nugget of wisdom that I got, I was able to answer my own question, was that if this shit is coming from me, that means that my DNA must be producing also the effects of, or the reality, or the objects that I'm looking at as well. That means that my junk DNA, the information in my junk DNA is also being projected out, giving semblance to what this brick is and what anything else is. So I took all of that shit. I'm like, wait a minute. So if I'm projecting everything and my junk DNA is also in conjunction with my consciousness or my mind being projected, that means that all information in the universe is coming from within me. Where is it coming from? It's coming from my fucking DNA, which is the information and 64 codons and all that shit. The cellular structure and all that information must be rendering this whole goddamn thing. And I must be everything. I must be every fucking material thing in existence. I must be this concrete, grass. That means I'm making it alive. That means I'm here to experience myself as everything. So that led me down the path of being self-actualization and being able to incorporate and encompass everything. But not only being able to incorporate and encompass everything, being able to weaponize and internalize everything. Taking that shit, throwing it in a pot, adding my shit, adding as another nigga shit, making a gumbo, and what I come out is the I am. Me representing the Christ, 33 hertz, and the Antichrist. Me representing, you know what I'm saying, El Cristo Negro, the singularity, and all that shit you hear me saying and hear me talking about. Nigga, I believe that shit. Not only do I believe, I'm experiencing this shit for myself. So like when a nigga like rest in peace, he ain't went nowhere. The nigga is in here and he in here. I talk to this nigga every day, so I'm gonna talk to this nigga like he's still here. Kalendi E. He ain't went nowhere. Trust me. A lot of my ideas I be doing this shit, a lot of my different rituals and shit like that, coming from him. I communicate with this nigga just like I'm communicating with you niggas through this video. Trust me. The open lines of communication with the dead is nothing to me. Hence the reason why I did the ritual on the Morning Star and shit like that. Like the whole Palo, that was a whole Palo ritual. El Cristo Negro. El Cristo Negro is the Lord of the underworld, and I am. You see what I'm saying? Having open access to the dead and being able to understand that shit in conjunction with Los Santísima Muerte, my bride, within the Palo Mayombe. You see, and being able to understand that shit, getting the strategy, doing what I need to do to embody that archetype. Hence the reason why I am. Look at me. You see what I'm saying? You see it. But that ain't me bragging. This is letting you know the necessary steps that you may have to take to really walk this shit. You see what I'm saying? I'm risking every goddamn thing. I'm risking my family. I'm risking every goddamn thing. I don't give a fuck how people see this shit, because I know my past. I know my fate. I know my destiny, because I'm the one that wrote the motherfucking destiny. You see what I'm saying? I know my Akashic records reading. Nigga, I am the Akashic record. I saw it myself. And I saw the author of that motherfucking, it was me. I'm like, damn. So I don't have no choice but to follow this shit. You see what I'm saying? I'm being mind controlled outside of space and time by my motherfucking self. As information. Believe it or not. The singularity, whatever the fuck you want to call it. But that's either here or there. That's going to be proven. Nigga, it's already got the science on that shit. All the mathematics, geometry, code, science, whatever the fuck you want to look at. I got that shit. I'm taking this shit, I'm turning this shit to a documentary. That's what's going on with this shit. That's the bigger goal. This shit next 24 to 30 months, 30 months from now, nigga, this is gonna be a motherfucking documentary. Trust me. But fuck all that. What Kalendi E explained to me, I ain't gonna say he did it like he explained this shit to me after he died. No, watching this video while he was still here in the flesh, was that he was talking about it's gonna take a sorcerer motherfucker down here to really be able to push the envelope on the creativity of the imagination, and being able to embody not only the organic singularity, the flesh, the matter, the metagene, the melanin, and all that fly shit, but also incorporate and embody the technological singularity. Hence the reason why I'm so hell-bent on technological advances, so hell-bent in understanding that the dichotomy of, like, say, like, the melanin and all that shit, being in every race are trying to, you know what I'm saying, interracial relationships trying to incorporate themselves within the cellular structure of melanin to being able to survive, is the equivalent of them being able to try to incorporate themselves with technology. Transhumanism and interracial relationship to me is the same, because we are the technology. You see what I'm saying? We are. Understand the word artificial intelligence. That's just a frequency. Understand the gematria behind the word artificial intelligence. You'll see the deeper meaning behind this shit. You see what I'm saying? How can something not be artificial if this reality is not real, so to speak? We all call it a simulation. We all call this shit a holographic universe, a live Maya. Hence the reason why it's artificial. So if we artificial intelligence on a technological framework, we also must represent that on a, you know what I'm saying, organic framework. And that's what I'm here to represent. That's what I'm here to remind you motherfuckers that you may need to investigate that. You may need to investigate your own gematria code. You may need to investigate your own, create your own magical workings. Create your own narrative. I control my own narrative. You see what I'm saying? I control my own narrative. I control my own destiny, my fate. And that's what I'm also here to help you, remind you of that shit, man. You got this shit in the palm of your hands. You know what I mean? And it's, to me, in this moment in time, you see what I'm saying, with all these distractions coming up, basketball coming back. Don't get me wrong, I love basketball. But nigga, don't think this shit is about your benefit and them bringing some goddamn, the number one nigga fucking distraction right now is gonna be this basketball shit. You know what I'm saying? It's trying to get motherfuckers to watch TV and watch some shit while they doing some shit behind the scenes. You need to be, right now, in my opinion, take this shit for what you want. Take it with a grain of salt. But to, you know what I'm saying, take more time out for yourself. You're gonna have to be selfish. Hence the left-hand path, being isolated, being for self, service to self. You're gonna have to serve yourself in regards to spending more time meditating, spending more time investigating yourself, spending more time and going through your own, taking inventory on your own mental framework, your own, you know what I'm saying, seeing where you at as far as your beliefs, like why you believe it, who told you this shit, without validating it, without having a first-hand experience with some information that you just co-signed with, without having question every motherfucker. I question myself every fucking day to make sure I'm on my shit. You feel me? And I'm walking this shit. I'm living this shit every fucking day. And it's some sacrifices I made. You see what I'm saying? I might have to fucking get a divorce with my wife because of this shit. But I know I'm in the right because I'm coming from the heart. And I mean well for myself first. And this shit has to, the change has to happen. I'm coming to transformation. When you're going through this shit, it's gonna come out. You feel me? And when it come out, it can be disastrous. It can be, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna cause upheavals in your everyday life. You know what I mean? And that's the fucking cross we carry. You know what I mean? That's the cross I carry. You know what I mean? It's the reason why I look like, you know who the fuck I am. Don't even front, nigga. You know what I mean? But nigga, understand who the fuck you are. And if you seeing me, you seeing your motherfucking self anyway. So nigga, just take it like that. Before I end this video, shout out to my Detroit niggas, all my Detroit niggas. You know what I mean? All my Chicago niggas, all my gang niggas, all my niggas out here that's that's doing shit. You know what I mean? And taking information and taking whatever the fuck I say and utilizing that shit and getting breakthroughs. And nigga, I'm always gonna show my gratitude, my undying gratitude for anybody that even listen to my crazy ass. You know I'm fucking crazy. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna lie, nigga, I'm a fucking mad scientist with this shit. But that's the somebody gotta do it, and I'm gonna do this shit. I'm gonna do it with motherfucking gusto, you feel me? And I'm gonna make breakthroughs and I'm gonna chronicle my shit on my rope. Get my shit broke up, fuck. Choking up this shit, nigga. But you get it. You know what I mean? And I'm gonna tell you right now, shout out to Panic and that motherfucking rose water, man. I done had this shit for about 3 years, right? And this shit worked like a motherfucker. You know what I mean? Taking rose water, being able to put it on your third eye. You know what I'm saying? In a minute, y'all might see a motherfucker. I might start looking like motherfucking Despero from DC with my eye in the middle of this bitch. Like, on some real shit. Like, I do so much with that shit. But shout out to him. Shout out to occultlectures.com. Everybody that's here to... I don't know, man. I don't really know how y'all niggas feel about this shit, but I'm really, really goddamn dead ass with this shit, man. And I'm like, I don't take myself too serious. I'm a silly ass nigga, y'all know that. But I'm also serious as fuck when it comes to my spiritual. Niggas sleeping, fucking spending the night at graveyards and shit. Nigga, that ain't nothing to me, nigga. Like, nigga, no fear. No, nigga, I'm a titan. You feel me? You can call yourself a god, nigga, whatever. I know I'm a fucking titan, nigga. And nigga, I'm here to motherfucking represent all aspects of that shit. You know what I mean? I'm here to let you know that you have this gift in you too, to not give a fuck and being able to embody what it is that you claim you are. What it is that you know you are. You know what I'm saying? You know our history, all our occult history and shit like that. You know we not from this fucking planet and all that old type of shit. But nigga, are you willing and risking your motherfucking everyday livelihood and putting it on the line to embody that shit and not give a fuck how I look? You feel me? I am, nigga. I stripped, nigga. I got down on my dick, nigga. I butt ass naked, and being able to rid myself of my motherfucking, my human mindset and my God mindset and embody myself as a motherfucking titan. That was a ritual. To shed myself of the affliction and what was holding me back, limitations, giving a fuck about what somebody thought of me. Nigga, you think I give a fuck? Somebody saw me in my dick, nigga. My dick wasn't even hurt. My dick 9 1/4 inch, so I would fuck a bitch through the bed, through the goddamn floor, through the earth. Trust that, nigga. That ain't shit. You know what I'm saying? 6'5", nigga, $195, nigga. Nigga, I get stripped naked right now and not give a fuck about how somebody see me, nigga. I know the work I put in. I know what this do. You know what I mean? So it ain't shit, nigga. Ain't nobody more confident than me, nigga. Trust, nigga. I'm confidence personified, nigga. Every female know that talk to me, they know. But on some real shit, man. Fuck all that. I ain't here to brag. I'm here to let you know that you gotta embody this shit for you. Prove this shit to yourself. Do what you need to do necessary for you to do this work, man, and embody this energy, man. You know what I'm saying? Right now is the time for doing. Right now is the time for action. And not getting caught up with this fucking politics shit. Not getting caught up with this whole whatever, man. This is the time right now for you to take inventory on yourself and see, test with your shit, see where you at with your shit. Create experiments for you to elevate your own status for yourself. Not for me, not proving it to nobody. You know what I'm saying? Prove that shit to yourself. Take my ass back, man. Real shit. You know what I mean? So I don't know, my next video, I'm gonna be talking about some other shit too, man. I'm gonna really be going in on the different frequencies and the consequences when you started doing like neuroplasticity for a prolonged period of time, and the different physiological effects that shit have on your brain, on your mind, and on your environment, and people that's in your environment. You feel me? Straight up. This could have been longer, but it's not. Yeah, man, this is gonna be part 2. It's gonna be Cristo Negro part 2. I'm gonna pop at y'all niggas in a minute. See how silly y'all look? One love, nigga.